Good day, everyone, and you're welcome to the first part of our new unit, CHCCCS041, which is Recognize LD Body System. This unit describes the performance outcomes, the skills as well as the knowledge required to work with basic information about LD body system and the impact of aging as well as disability. This unit applies to workers across range of community service contexts, and we are intending to work either in the health care or supporting people with disability. It is very paramount that we really understand how to recognize healthy body system and how to recognize if there's any challenges that we need to escalate in order to support the people we are really looking after, in order to support them in achieving their expected goal. Before I start today's lecture, I would like to acknowledge the country, and I'll begin today by acknowledging the First Nation people, the traditional custodian of the land on which we gather or we're meeting today. I pay my respect to the elders, the past and the present, and I also extend my respect to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander here today. At the end of this PowerPoint, we are expected to understand and have more knowledge on how to work with information about human body and recognize as well as promote ways of supporting healthy functioning of the body. As you all agree with me, our body is very, very important part of our life, and the way and manner in which we support ourselves in remaining healthy, that is what is expected of us to actually provide for people in our care. Introduction. The World Health Organization defines health as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of diseases or infirmity. That is, because someone is healthy doesn't mean that they don't have challenges with their life. Overall, healthy body pertains to various systems in our body and the way they function together to actually support us or to actually get the best out of ourselves. So service delivery to clients who are aging or who have some challenges with regards to disability will greatly differ from outside of this spectrum. And age and disability are two of the main functions that affect the overall function and makeup of the whole body system. As a care worker or as disability support worker, knowing about how this particular challenges, either someone aging or someone that is having challenges in line with disability, how it impacts their body will go a long way in supporting our client to achieve their goal, and the difference in delivery quality service that we are likely to be yielding or that we are likely to be achieving in the field. Human body. The human body composed of various organs with different functions. To effectively work with information about it, you must first understand its basic makeup, that is from that is, which are the fundamental structure, the functions, how the organs, how the body actually interact with one another, as well as the associated components in achieving our daily activities. All living things, including human beings, are made up of cells. The cells is the basic unit of all living things, and its basic function include metabolism and reproduction. There are different types of cells with various functions. These functions include providing structure to the body, taking in nutrients from the food that we eat, converting those nutrients into energy that support us in achieving or in moving around, in doing work, or in even doing anything on our daily basis. It also carries out specialized functioning. For example, seeing things. For example, if we need to actually gather some energy to function well. It also holds the body genetic code and can duplicate themselves. Just as we've rightly pointed out, it includes metabolisms and reproduction. So, our body are made up of trillions of cells, and they group to form tissues, which carry out a particular task in an organism. That is, the first basic unit in our body is the cells. Millions of cells, they come together to form a tissue, and this tissue following they have some basic function as well. Some of the function of tissues in our body include secretion, movement, communication, strength, excretion, to mention but few. A group of tissues forms organs, which perform specific function in our body as well. Overall, organ system are comprised, or the organ comprise, for example, the respiratory system, and the cell unique functions serve a large purpose together in the organization of the organs in our body. So for each and every one of us, before we can function well at all, the minute thing that comes together, the minimum in our system, is what is called a cell, which coming together of millions or trillions of them, they come up with what is called tissues, and these tissues also form together to form an organ, and from the organ we have an organism, which is you and I. How can we function well? We can function well by actually looking after ourselves, looking after all these cells, looking after all these tissues, and making sure that we actually support the way that each and every cells metabolize and reproduce. Below are different functions of the organs in our body. We have cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system, they transport blood from the heart to the other part of the body. The respiratory system, this is the system that assists us in breathing. So when we breathe, the respiratory system brings in oxygen, and they actually take out carbon dioxide from our mouth, from our nose, and even sometimes from our skin. Muscular skeletal system. The muscular skeletal system facilitates movement as well as locomotion. If you want to run, if you want to jump, the muscular skeletal system really supports us in achieving this. The endocrine system, the system that assists in secreting hormones into our circulatory system. The hormones are used probably majorly for different reasons. For example, now we have pituitary gland hormone, we have the insulin, we have the mammalian glands. All these are the hormones in our body that really support us in achieving different stages in our life. Another system is digestive system. Digestive system consists of breaking down of food into smaller form and making up of energy. This is when most of the time when we suggest that we need to eat something in order for us to actually have energy to move around or to support ourselves with different activities that we are engaging in a day. The urinary system removes liquid waste from the blood in order to keep our body stable and to reduce any form or to have a balance of the salt and other substance in our body. We need to understand that too much of everything is bad, and if we have too much salt in our body, it might really affect a lot of system or a lot of the way we react to things. Other than that, we have other systems which individually they carry out different things. Just as I said earlier, the female reproductive system. This system produce, transport, and sustain egg cells. It also nurtures the development of offspring. So, this is where most of us are actually formed. The male reproductive system as well, similar to that of female reproductive system, also produce, transport, and sustain the sperm cell, which when they come into the egg, they form the what we call human being. Integumentary system. This is a very this system serves as barrier to protect the inside of our body from any unwanted elements that are likely to be in the environment, either the bacteria, pollution, or even the sun, the UV ray of the sun. The lymphatic system, on the other hand, they help in transporting fluid containing infection-fighting white blood cells, which goes throughout our body. The white blood cells help in fighting any form of infection that are likely to be in our system. The nervous system, on the other hand, it carries out information from our brain to other parts of the body, and the immune system provides body protection from any form of infection and diseases. So immune system and lymphatic system, they actually work hand in hand in making sure or in keeping us safe from any unwanted or any bacteria that are likely to want to get into our body system. This is where I'll be stopping our lecture today, and I'll see you in our next video. Thank you. See you later. Bye.